How much luck is involved in entrepreneurship? Well, there's a lot of luck involved in entrepreneurship, more than what most people would like you to believe. And in today's video, I'm going to help you navigate this luck landscape by showing you how you can create more luck and be more in control of this journey, but also how do you handle those unlucky moments and how do you use it to your benefit so that you can have more success quicker. Let's talk about this. Okay, for a business to work, there are hundreds of variables at play. It's almost, if you take the market conditions into account, is it the right time? Is it the right product for the right customer? Does the customer have the money? What's the economic situation? What's the political situation? What's the world economic situation? Etc., etc., etc. It's almost like a recipe. If you bake a cake and you add a little bit too much of this, it might be too salty. A little bit not enough for that and it will fall flat. And that is very much a business. The chances of you hitting it spot on the first time is almost impossible. If you do, you're a very lucky person. But there are ways around this, and I'm going to share 2 tips with you what you can use. Hi, I'm Willem Gous from The Human Entrepreneur, where I aim to keep entrepreneurs in the game using my life design for business owners process, helping you build the right business that's right for you in the right way to deliver the right results. The 2 tips I'll cover is how do you control your luck? How do you create more luck? And second of all, how do you deal with the bad luck situations? Let's look at the good luck. How do you create luck? I know many people will quote that famous golfer saying, the more I practice, the more luckier I get. I'm not a big fan of that in this context, although I fully agree you have to practice and improve yourself always. As an entrepreneur, you will never stop learning. But the point I want to make is most entrepreneurs use crystal ball thinking in their business. They try to predict the future. Have you tried to predict the future? Have you watched the Weather Channel lately? Okay, so what that does is I know if I do this and take these risks and all of these things work perfectly, then I will be able to make this much money. And then usually what can go wrong does go wrong and it just falls flat. So I like to focus on controlling my future with the decisions that I make today. I create my future using the decisions that I make today. And it's about leveraging your resources, using what you have around you now. So when you have an opportunity presented to you that's in alignment with where you want to go and what you want to achieve, you look at what do you have, what do you know, and who do you know, and how can you leverage that to execute that with the least amount of risk investment in the shortest amount of time. That way, you don't risk what you don't have. You only commit what you have at this moment, reducing your risk, but also making small steps. And if it fails, you still survive. Number 2, how do you bounce back from those unlucky situations? Well, let me explain it as such. I've said it a lot before. Business is a mental sport. It's about thinking. If you think and you learn faster than a competitor, you will win. So let's say your business idea fails and their business idea, your competitor's business idea fails at the same time. The speed at which both of you learn out of your mistake, out of the previous failure, will determine who's back in the game faster, who's back in the saddle faster, who's starting the next business idea, who's making the next change in their business. And chances are you'll beat your competitor. So think about the sooner you can stop and question yourself, what could I have done differently? What can I learn from this? And how will I do things differently going forward? The better off you are. And that's why I always recommend hang out with a mentor or get a coach to help you unpack these things. That way you will learn faster, adapt faster, and be back in the market faster and beat your competition slowly but surely over a period of time. I hope you got a lot of value out of this. If so, please like, comment, tell me what you like, what you would like me to cover in some of the videos, and do share with anyone that you think can get a lot of value out of this.